welcome to today's Captain's Vlog. It's Saturday, July 20th at 12:49 hours, and Moose and Mike have something to show you.
We did something useful with Afinia.
What?
We made Softjaws.
Softjaws?
Yes.
And they're for serious?
You pull that out of there.
Ah! I can't.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The idea is eventually to make Softjaws that have contours to fit weird parts, but we have to start with basic Softjaws. So we made.
And these are 3D printed on our Afinia machines.
Yes, using like the standard big fill, basic rough dimensions.
That's excellent.
Yes, and we didn't have to drill it or anything.
And this is suitable for serious industrial. I mean, look at the bit on there.
Yes. Yes, it's serious enough to hold an ISCAR tool.
That's cool. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job, Mike.
Yeah, we're about to test it right now.
All right, test it.
All right. This could be a disaster. That's negative thinking. Touch off the top so I get my zero.
Alright, keep the zero.
One of these is higher quality than the other one. One's got more fill than the other. How fast to start.
Alright.
Am I going too fast?
No. I want to do a little test piece with the internet. You can make another one of these real easy.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And it could not care less.
That's beautiful. None of that little 10 thou bullshit. Hog that right out. ISCAR tools and Afinia made Softjaws. That's pretty cool. What do you think, Batman?
Cool.
Try to contain the excitement.
So come on out for a second. I'm going to show off one of our Geek Group projects dealing with high energy. This is Chris, president of the Geek Group. He'll tell you all about it.
Hi there guys, my name is Chris Boden. I'm the president of the Geek Group. My main job, however, is I am a high voltage, high energy physicist, which means if you see me running, try to catch up. This is one of the little toys that I helped build, and it's a really big power supply. That you can take those off, this doesn't make any noise, you're totally fine.
You can take them off.
What we're going to do is store up a lot of energy. We're going to discharge that into a coil of very big wire up here. That's going to create a magnetic field. When we create that pulsed magnetic field, it's going to have this sitting right on top of the magnetic field, and this is a ring of aluminum. Well, it'll induce an electrical current in the aluminum disc. Since there's an electrical current in the disc, it creates its own magnetic field, and those two magnetic fields want very much to be not touching each other. So, go down here. I'll be so happy when we can do this not in the sun.
This one's actually one of our quieter ones, don't worry. It's cool though.
Alright, there's now 4,000 volts in there. Watch the disc on top in 3, 2, 1.
Whoa.
And it landed on the roof.
What happened?
Now let me put that into perspective for you, because the discs, while they launch readily, they have the flight ballistics of a well-thrown brick. So let's put a tennis ball on top. Now the tennis ball wouldn't do anything on its own. The disc is what's pushing it. but we'll use the disc to motivate the tennis ball. Three, two, one. There you go.
Whoa.
Ah, nope, car.
Whoa.
That's the level line. You ought to see the air cannon. The air cannon does the same thing, but they take 11 seconds to land. Now that was a standard tennis ball that everybody knows and loves. Let's try it with a racquetball.
Oh shoot. I like this.
This is what we get to do every day.
Three, two, one. Oh yeah.
Whoa.
That was
They
awesome.
come down a lot harder than you think. 9.8 meters per second. It's moving. So that's the ring launcher. Thank you. Now what's next? High voltage?
We haven't even been downstairs yet, so we gotta
Take it
finish.
upstairs, bug me when you're ready for high voltage.
Yep, we gotta do the MDH first.
Oh. Oh, hey, give me that. These are warm, so be careful. But if you want them, you can have them.
You want it? Whatever. That's
This is the disc that I just launched in the air.
Oh, keep one?
You can have one or both or whatever. They make great earphones, but they're still kind of warm.
What do you say?
They get hot when they launch. You're quite welcome.
Thank you.
We make more.
Hold on.
They'll cool off in a couple minutes.
Here at the Geek Group, we've invented a new fundraising strategy. You can now purchase impressively tiny coins we've compressed using high-energy magnetism. We induce a current pulse of 100,000 amps into a copper wire coiled around a golden dollar, dime, or quarter, producing very powerful opposing magnetic fields that compress a quarter to the diameter of a dime, which you then receive in a lovely commemorative package along with the satisfaction that can only come from helping the Geek Group build our endowment, which in turn will allow us to put membership fees, donations, and sponsorships towards furthering the organization rather than just maintaining it. Carry a lightning bolt in your pocket, available at thegeekgroup.org.
So tell them who you are and what you're doing.
My name's Chris Rosemont. I'm trying to replace the catalytic converter on a 2001 Lincoln Continental.
This is your car?
This is my car.
Okay. And you're a member of the Geek Group?
I am a paying member of the Geek Group. I don't have a nickname as of yet.
Well, you hang out more, you'll learn one.
Yeah.
Probably about 10 minutes after you set your engine on fire.
Yeah,
doing
then
that.
that'll end up being my
Yeah,
nickname.
yeah.
It's Diablo or something like that.
The fireman or something.
Well, that's assuming I put the fire out. Alright.
So how long have you been involved in the Geek Group?
I've been a paying member for 4 weeks now,
Okay.
but I've only been in here a handful of times. I was out of the country for about a week and a half in Canada. Half on business, half on pleasure.
Yay!
Got a nut off, finally.
Don't put the hot nut on the cord.
Took me that long to get a nut off. And how long has the Geek Group been around?
Since 1994, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Before I was even in Michigan.
So what do you think of the concept of the Geek Group?
I love it. Growing up, I always wish I would have had some place like this. I did, when I was in junior high and high school, I did model rocketry and RC planes and RC cars a little bit. But you can't do it much because you just don't have the resources.
Yeah.
The Geek Group, you get resources. You get a machine shop, people who know what they're talking about already, electronics, oscilloscopes. You could spend a lifetime investing so much of your income into building up the shop, and you'd never have anything near what you get on day one working at the Geek Group. So the concept is completely brilliant. It's just a geek gym. It's the same concept as a gymnasium. working on your own, you'd never save up the amount of money to get all the equipment, pool, and all that stuff. So people pay membership. It's the same basic concept.
And a lot cheaper than a gym.
And a lot cheaper than a gym. Well, actually about the same as a gym.
Really?
My gym membership's about $35 a month.
Oh, okay.
$4 to eat, so it's about the same.
Did you round it off really well, or no? That's it. Okay, there you go. Cool.
No, it's just the. I don't know if you can get this well. Those bolts are super rusted.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of, like, you can't move that with your arms, no matter what. Someone else is smaller now. I would have never known that you're supposed to heat up the nut before you try to take it off unless someone had told me about that, so. It would have never been practical for me to try to learn this on my own. No assistance whatsoever.
So what do you want to tell the viewers about the Geek Group? Like, what would you want to tell the world?
Every city should have this. Really any school district, any public school system should have something like this, in my opinion. I think for too many people, and I would even speak to this, a lot of my friends that have gone into what I'll call, non-science humanitarian sort of fields. I think a lot of them wish that they had some place where they could learn this. Learn basic know-how-to skills. As well as science, physics, and all that stuff. Because for a lot of people, they just don't realize how much cooler reality is than they imagine.
Good job with the torch, Holmes.
Thanks.
You should try wrenching it before you start torching it.
Okay.
I'll always give it a shot first.
I was told by someone else that you could break off the bolt doing that. So.
I always give it a shot, and if it doesn't, if it wants to fight off, then hit it with heat. See, you don't always need heat.
Okay. Well, I'll believe you now.
You should, because I'm never wrong and I never lie.
I'll remember that.
Okay.
Other people have said that too, and then.
And then you get elected president.
I found out later on it was complete BS what they were telling me. Alright, so now...
Well, now you got all your stuff off. That should be all your parts.
I got all the bolts off.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get the whole...
Oh, that's easy.
See how to slide the whole thing down a little bit. Is there something else securing this that I don't see? All the cords are disconnected. Now, Chris, I seem to know you're a physicist, right?
Yeah, I'm a physics nerd.
Physics?
So the stream is watching me and you, and they want to know who you are.
Who I am?
Yeah. You gotta come over here and talk to that camera.
That guy?
Yep.
I'm Chris Rozema. I'm a local hydraulic systems engineer. I graduated from Calvin College Mechanical Engineering program in
talk to them.
2012. And I got a job right after that. I live in my Wyoming, Michigan, just a few miles away from here. And I found out about this place actually from our advisor that was on my senior design project. Mentioned that this place was going on, so me and my roommates bumped over here a few months after graduation. And now that I moved, and I'm only about 5-10 minutes drive away, I'm hoping to come up here a lot more often.
Cool, thank you. They just asked, so.
Okay,
all right.
That's who I am. That's me in a nutshell.
I'm gonna let you get back to work, sir. I'll go bug him.
Thank you.
Hey, Doogie!
Yes, sir.
You done screwing around?
But I love to screw around.
How bad was that
Screwing
hole?
around right now. It's not bad. You can feel it cut a little bit, but it feels good. I went through this one, and now this one goes in all the way.
Okay.
I guess I could go through, and then we'd have an extra hole in your oil pan, yeah? The top ones are going to be like the difficult of the all of them. I'm starting to come out the back there. This tap cut's really nice. I like it.
Not bad the other day.
Yeah, it's actually nice out there.
Alright, take that out, douche it out with the WD-40 and test your bolt for fit. You might just want to blow it out with air really good.
I use the brake parts cleaner. It's got enough force behind it
Okay.
that it takes all the chips out. And
Yeah, if it works for you.
Since this hole goes all the way through, it just blows them right.
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll probably need air for the blind hole.
Aaron. Door. Door.
Forgot to contact me. Wrench up there?
No.
A better pump on a laser cutter.
Yeah, we do.
Just gotta
Did you refill it?
every time. I flushed it with 2 gallons and I put 2 fresh gallons on it.
Cool.
But you know, you gotta help with the stupid thing. to
Put a
start.
cap on it.
Yeah, it's what I'm doing. How's this going?
Very well now.
That's good. Now you got the right compressor.
Now that the compressor's correct and the threads are nice and cleaned up and
Right.
We got 2 fresh bolts.
Cool.
It's gonna be tipped. Hey, almost bottomed out here, which means I need to start these top ones.
I learned how to run a machine shop.
Set up an enterprise level server.
Program 9-foot robots.
Make lightning!
Edit video.
I'm building a radio station.
Light bulb terrarium.
A high-performance electric car.
I'm a CNC geek.
Computer geek.
Robot geek.
Physics geek.
AV geek.
I'm a radio geek.
Craft geek.
Car buff.
No matter what kind of geek you are, we've got a place for you here at the Geek Group. Come join us. We build awesome.